I want to tell you how to start your business in 2020. And honestly, I'm taking this stuff from the 8 modules inside the Business Accelerator. So if you're one of the people that's pulled the trigger, you're sick and tired of talking about starting a business. You're sick and tired of knowing that your current job is never going to make you happy. You're sick and tired of not being financially independent. You're sick and tired of seeing all these people that are starting businesses and making money while you're still collecting the paycheck. This is for you, and those are the people that have pulled the trigger and joined my course. But this course is not for free. It requires an investment of money so I can tell you're serious. Otherwise, I don't like wasting my time with people that are going to quit. And that's what happened in the past when I taught this course for free, and that's why I ask you to pay a price to action. I want skin in the game from you to make sure you're going to finish. And that's why we price this course accordingly. So let's talk about lesson number 1, which is quite simply find your passion. I'm a big believer that you've got to have a passion to start your business. If you just want to buy some stuff from China and sell it in America on Amazon, and you don't even care what it is, and you want to make some markup, trust me, that business is going to fail because you got to really care about it. And your consumers can tell these days whether you care or whether you're just some middleman that's selling stuff. And trust me, people want to see passion inside the businesses that they buy things from. I mean, Elon Musk is obviously passionate about electric cars. Tim Cook is obviously passionate about technology, and you have to have that as well. So passion is really important, but passion doesn't do it. You have to have talent as well. Really important to understand that. I could be super excited about mixed martial arts, but if I have no talent, it's all going to fall over. So that's really important. And finally, it's something I call the market. And that's why inside my accelerator, I have a special technique. And that is my way of putting video content there all the time. So I'm constantly telling my students to open up their cameras, which is what I'm doing right now. I turn the video on me, and I go ahead and start recording episodes, and I say, hey, I'm Brian Rose. I got this idea for a business. I'm thinking about starting a podcast and having really cool people on and giving you lessons about how to take your life to the next level. Leave me a comment below if you think that might help you, or if you have any suggestions for guests with me. If you really like it, I might also be offering some classes and teach you some of the lessons I learned. Leave me some comments below and let me know. Boom, that was a piece of video. Just took me 20 seconds. For most of you, you might procrastinate 20 days before you would do something. But right now, when I post that, I'm connecting with my customers, I'm getting feedback, and I'm finding if the market is feeling my passion and my talent. And if you can get this sweet spot here, I call it the golden triangle, you have a business right here. And that's the overlap of your passion, your talent, and the market. Again, if no one cares when you make that video, oh, I really love doing the dishes at night in my dad's house. I got passion for it and I'm really talented for it, and you put the video out and no one cares because there's no market for that. But if people say, hey, why don't you come over to my house and do my dishes for me, you might have a part-time job. My point is, if you don't test it with vlogs and video, you'll never know if you have a business that's going to survive in the market. And that's what makes my course different than anything out there. Most people write their business plans on pieces of paper and they're like, wow, look at my business, it's going to work. It's not going to work unless you get out there in the real world. And yet most people are too scared to put themselves out there on video, and so they sit around and they never test their business. And that's probably your problem right now. You got a business idea. I bump into people all the time that say, oh, I had the idea for Uber. I'm like, did you? But you didn't do anything about it. So I'm all about taking action. It's called minimum viable product. Put something out there before it's ready, test it, see if the market wants it, and then make it better. That's how all the great companies were built, from Apple to Twitter to Facebook to Tesla. Do you think the first Tesla was perfect? No, but Elon had to get it out there to prove there was a market for it and start showing people he was serious. This is the case in point. And so right now I want you to type in the chat, what is your passion? What is your talent? Where will those overlap, and what do you think you can turn into a business? Again, I'm going to be coming in here and checking with all the comments. They're coming in now, which are incredible. This is super important. This is what we do in Module 1 inside the Business Accelerator. All of my students are getting this module in 2 days, and they'll be ready for the first call on Tuesday. This is game-changing stuff. We push you through to where in 2 weeks you already decide on your business model, and then from there we go ahead and create social media, and we're actually creating revenues in 8 weeks. It's pretty incredible what we do. And now I want to share with you a case study of an incredible woman named Claire Lim, who was on my Business Accelerator about 3 years ago. I've been doing this for 4 years. That's how we've gotten 5,000 students through my academy. And Claire is based in Hong Kong. She is a human mover. She has an incredible movement practice. And here's Claire's story about how she opened her first movement studio. She did this after she took our Business Accelerator. Meet Claire, a 22-year-old movement and dance teacher from Hong Kong who wanted to turn her passion into a business and live life on her own terms. She decided to invest in her future and join the London Real Business Accelerator, a live and interactive 8-week mentorship and accountability program designed to make her business dream a reality.
I'd really like to spread the message that other people can be doing this, especially other young people, stepping up to be entrepreneurs.
If you do love what you do and you can immerse, then look out for the next course, seriously.
Today, Claire has turned her dream into a reality and built a profitable business by opening Hong Kong's first movement, dance, and meditation studio. Now she has both a sustainable lifestyle and lives her passion every day, doing something she truly loves while inspiring, motivating, and leading people in the movement revolution. So Claire took everything she learned inside our Business Accelerator and she went ahead and created this movement practice and just started taking her business to the next level. But she did it because she had a mentor that gave her a game plan and pushed her into action. And that's what I'm all about, taking action. So whatever you do, find that mentor, find that process to get you to the next level. That is literally priceless. You not having your business right now could be costing you $100,000 a year. So whatever it is, find a way to pay that mentor because they're going to get you to the next level. Some great comments coming in here. If you're coming in late, type in right now and tell me what's your passion, what's your talent that you think you could turn into a business for 2020. I really appreciate the comments coming in here. We've got, we've got some people here coming in. Bill, all the way from Fiji, says he wants to dominate digital marketing in Fiji and the Pacific. I like that. Chris Pinto saying I'm passionate about fashion and urban clothing. Cool, there could be an interesting market there. I don't like you making clothing though. I'd rather you create a digital product as far as maybe teaching people on how to choose fashion. It scales faster, less fixed costs, less competition. Gabriel out there, I started a business with my passion. I'm a physio. I left my traditional job and opened a movement place, Greece from Argentina. Thank you, Gabriel. I like it. What I would do if you were in my course is also create a digital product alongside that that would take your physio knowledge and package it in a way where people around the world could benefit from you. Also, that means you're not limited to the Argentine currency, which can fluctuate. You can literally make your money in dollars or Bitcoin or something safer, but I like it. Mary said, I just rented an office for my healing and teaching practice. I did business in the world's amount, but I struggle financially. Good, if you can do an office, great. I think bricks and mortar are a lot of worried because they're very expensive sometimes. Again, I love digital products, so you can sell them in 110 countries around the world. You can scale them, you don't have to be there. So that's what we push for in my course. That's why people can make $25,000 on my course, because we embrace digital products. But look, these are great ideas. I like it. Last person said podcasting is something you want to do, and forming one-on-one relationships is what your passion is. Good. There's always something there, and there's always something you can build a business about.
We're in a dark age. We've lost our compass. We don't know who we are. We don't know where we want to go. What is to be done?
It's going to take some consciousness change to get us out of the box we're in.
La maldición de ayahuasca, nosotros podemos conectar con esa persona y le da cuenta dónde está la raíz del problema de él. Pues ahí se trabaja.
Sometimes I feel anxious and unappreciative of the things I have.
There's no such thing as work-life balance. There are work-life choices, and you make them and they have consequences.
What we don't understand about psychedelics is a very thick book. They can help you orient yourself morally, but look the hell out.
You don't always get what you want with ayahuasca, but you always get what you need.
The diseases of individual are the diseases of the world. Our culture, soul, is severely wounded.
Humanitarian crisis growing by the day.
Global warming is the greatest fraud that's been perpetrated on mankind this century.
When you take these lessons in, it's kind of a process to make sure that it comes into yourself. Some of the hardest work is when you go home. Integration means bringing things into the whole person.
Maybe we should be considering that the depth of human experience is more than just material things and technology and our egos.
We all get stuck in a mold. That's what can happen with ayahuasca. You get that mold, and she fucking smashes it on the floor. Now, what are you gonna do? Now, who are you?
Heavens are collapsing. This is the time to change. If you want to raise human consciousness, there has never been a better time.
La ayahuasca nos fortalece nuestra mente, nos abre nuestra creatividad, nuestro amor, nos conecta uno a uno mismo.
Treno ayahuasca supai kuna shamu riri mu shamu. Siji siji ma siji to shamu.